hip hop albums dropped that year.
You was born yet, Lance?
In '98. So let's talk about your favorite hip hop album that dropped that year. Like everybody get their take on what album did they, hold close to their heart that dropped that year.
So
can you give us a rundown? With
yeah, I got my phone out, but because I'm gonna just give a maybe 15 or 20 of the albums, maybe not even that many, because as we start going through them, the conversation will kind of take its own pace. But y'all know this Outkast one. I can't say the name.
Aquemini.
Aquemini, whatever. I don't know.
So you got Aquemini, Outkast.
Right.
You got Black Star by Mos Def, Talib Kweli.
Classic.
I've never listened to that in my life.
It's a good album.
I mean, I'm not. The crazy thing is about like guys like Mos Def and that type of people. I actually used to be a fan of dude, like just seeing how they changed the narrative on hip hop.
Right.
But then when I met him, I tried to speak to him and ask him to take a picture, and he was on some weird shit. So it's like,
I don't want to hear your music.
Like now I don't even want to hear your music.
Right.
You corny nut ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry to say it, but it's like, yeah, I met this guy at the Roots picnic one time. I go up to him, try to greet him. You know what I'm saying?
Did he know who you was though? Did he know who you were?
Even if I'm just a fan, it doesn't matter. It's like you not doing nothing. You just standing there. You standing there looking weird. Like that's another thing. Like any artist that's out there, if a fan walks up to you and you got that couple seconds to say something or show some love, give the people, some people do be spending their money, they hard-earned money trying to buy your shit. Yeah. Like somebody just told me, they was on a set with Michael B. Jordan and asked him to take a picture, and he like, oh man, I'm working. Like even with that, him talking to the lady on the red carpet about you tried to play
let's get into that after we get through these albums. We're gonna talk about that.
Talk about that. But you gotta think too. You're an artist.
With honey.
You're an artist. Like these people are human. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what they might be going through.
We gonna talk about that. I'm
just talking about in general.
Yeah.
Like you never know what they might be going through.
I'm saying if you out to dinner with your family, okay, I can understand you don't walk up to nobody while they having dinner.
Right.
But when you sign up to be an artist, it doesn't matter what you're going through.
If I see you on a music venue, if I speak to you at a music venue
and you hear and you know that we reference the music, you can't be backstage acting like you on some bullshit.
Ain't like I said, give me 16.
Yeah, like I said, how you doing? Can I get a picture with you?
Right.
I don't take pictures. Like what?
He said that.
Yeah, like there's no excuse for that, bro. There's no excuse for a nigga acting like a nut and you just trying to show him some love.
You're right. They say never meet your heroes, man. Now you never want to meet your heroes, but like I don't know, man. Like I mean, I'm not talking about the person because I don't know him. You had experience with him. Your experience might have been different from the experience I may have if I meet him. You never know what he was going through. But anyway, I'm talking about lyrical content and the man. He wanted to top notch. Yeah,
he one of them boys.
He definitely one of them.
I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody, listen, man. Opinions like assholes. We all got one.
Right.
My whole thing is me being an artist.
I feel it.
I don't think Mos Def could fuck with me.
That's
just how I feel. So at the end of the day, if you're lyrical, this and that, they don't name that nigga in the top nothing.
I feel it.
That who give him top what? He don't even get named top Chinese store rapper. So I ain't giving him all them props at the end of the day, especially once you treated a nigga who just got a good pure heart and I walk up and try to show you some love.
I feel that.
And it's like you never know who you shitting on at the end of the day because you shit on somebody today and tomorrow you could be needing this person.
And they say you're supposed to treat the janitor the same way you should treat the CEO.
I think I got that same. I had that same feeling about one of the NBA's greatest players. I will not mention anything. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I had that same type of interaction. He was in Sneaker Stadium.
Yeah.
I'm like a fan, and he just was being an asshole. And that's why I think I never gravitated towards him.
I mean, you gotta tell us who it is now, though, because
I mean,
You know what I mean?
No, he
said all that.
don't gotta.
I don't want to say it because
He don't gotta reveal it.
I mean you'll probably get this, but I don't want to say it because of where this person is right now.
Right.
You'll probably understand it when I say that, but like this guy, he's one of the top 5. And as a teenager, meeting him at, remember Sneaker Stadium used to be on Delaware Avenue.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm in there, again, basketball, my favorite thing. And I'm getting me and my sister in there, and I'm trying to get an autograph, the same thing.
Right.
And Sneaker Stadium used to have a basketball court in the actual store.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
he in there shooting,
Now
and there wasn't even that many people in there. And that's how he was, like, F, I ain't taking no effing picture. I'm like,
Oh, he was talking crazy like that.
crazy. He was like, bro, like, I'm a kid.
All right, so give us a hint. What team is it?
If I give you the
He just
tip,
said that where he's at right now.
yeah, like
That's what he
I
said.
want to
He said
respect
where
him
he's at
because
right
of where he
Might be
is
going through some things.
right now. So,
So he's no longer here right now?
just where he is right
I
now.
just said where man at.
So let's go back to the albums.
Back to the album.
Back to the
Besides
list.
that Black Star.
Outkast, Aquemini, Mos Def and Talib Kweli, Black Star,
Right.
Gangstar, Moment of Truth. I'll say some of the hotter ones, and then we'll go to the other ones.
Rest in peace, Guru.
Volume 2, Hard Knock Life, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, Juvenile 400 Degrees, Big Pun Capital Punishment,
Another class.
Redman Docs the Name 2000, DMX Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood,
Rest in
and
peace.
That's
Dark
that
and
right?
It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Rest in peace.
Who else?
That's a crazy
Method Man to Cal 2000, Fat Joe Don Cartagena, Cannabis.
Yeah. That was a crazy.
Talk about
that was
cannabis on the
crazy.
ride up here. That's a crazy year, bro.
Crazy.
Charge It to the Game, Silk the
That's a lot
Shocker,
of bars.
My Homie, Scarface, that was a good album.
Face.
That's basically it for the bigger ones, but
Okay.
I mean, when you think about that year, I mean, first of all, let's give a shout out. We're going to give a round of applause to Lauryn Hill because to win Album of the Year and that year with those caliber of art, again,
Crazy.
DMX put
So
out
you,
2
that list
platinums
was just the joints that
came out in
that year.
98, yeah.
I mean,
Story,
it's so hard for me to even say something about it because after putting out music around that time, I just wasn't listening to it.
You was making
nobody.
music,
So
right?
It was like, I tell you, the ones that stood out was that DMX. Like you can't.
2 platinum albums in 1 year.
Like that stood out. Of course, Lauryn Hill stood out.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I forgot one, and I apologize.
What's that?
The Locks, Money, Power,
Oh,
Struggle.
man.
But then, listen, besides X, and the only reason why I say this is, you know, may he rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Besides X, I mean, the Locks, honestly, and not just because of my personal relationships with them, they have, like, that gotta be within that top, you know what I'm saying? The top of that list, because if you're looking at it from the aspect of them niggas is just still to this day dropping the same type of content, meaning upper echelon hip hop at this time, and it's like,
And not sounding outdated.
and I don't understand, like them guys is blessed to be able to do that at that level.
No public fallout. No smoke.
I was about to say that's the main thing. The team is
That
strong.
made me
man.
want to rap. No exaggerate. That in Volume 1 made me want to rap. Money, Power, Respect definitely made
That's
me
my
want to
favorite rap group of all time, bro. Locks.
I like as an adult, it ain't my favorite. I fucks with Aquemini heavy. When I was 7 and that came out, I probably wouldn't listen to it when I was a young boy. As an adult, he's talking about
That mind you said at 7 years old, like.
But I remember I remember Money, Power, Respect though. That shit made me want to rap.
Right, but
Ain't that crazy?
that's crazy. But
Well,
it's like,
in
No,
fact,
go ahead,
seven
go ahead.
years
It worked
old,
like that,
though,
though.
you know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
grasping that shit off.
Yeah, you.
Fuck no, I
Nah,
know I
listen.
was rapping.
So
No.
It's not true because at 5, Michael Jackson, I was a Michael Jackson fanatic. You hear me? Like,
Yeah, but you.
When I'm listening to the heights, I ain't knowing everything they saying.
His personality.
No, but I give
it wasn't just it was just his whole aura. Like,
I give
Mike,
you-
That's his personality.
yeah, Mike
I'll
was
give
just-
you. I'll give you a better
different.
example. One of my favorite songs, I think, is 1993. Is CL Smooth and Pete Rock, they reminisce over you.
That's why
that song. I was a kid.
You gotta remember that played on the radio.
I know.
Every 5 minutes.
And bro, just the way he told the story.
We was programmed to like certain
man.
That's the science. That's the science.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta remember Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, that was the first tape I ever bought.
But Vanilla Ice
she wouldn't let me buy
had the
that.
joint Ice Baby that played all the time on like the jukebox and all that type of stuff. As we get older, we look at it like, damn, why did we like that?
Yeah, that was trash.
But some shit aged well. You hear it today, like Reminisce.
Yeah.
When you hear that song,
Reminisce aged well. Ice Baby didn't.
No.
not at all.
Like even look at like I came to a newfound respect for MC Hammer when I saw his story.
Yeah.
Right.
He was a
Of course, when we was younger, everybody loved MC Hammer.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But then to see his trials, his tribulations that he went through just to try to make the music work.
And
As an adult, I respected it more. Like I'm like, damn, like
he was a real dude.
and to add on to it, like again, this is how media plays a part in a lot of stuff. When they tell you, oh, he blew, Hammer blew 30 million, but they didn't tell you how he blew 30 million. By trying to take care of everybody.
Yeah,
so get that man flowers, because he could have took his 30 million and been up in the hills and said, I'm cool.
and I still think that the labels burnt him.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we know they burnt
people
him.
because if like he had grounds to sue these people if they was treating him like that.
Right.
And he had all these people working.
Right.
Because they was working to keep the machine going so
Exactly.
that the label could make some money.
Right.
Exactly.
But not only that, that video keep popping up. I keep seeing with Tupac in the audience. I think it was Senior Summit.
Yeah.
They be talking about how I don't mess with him. I don't like Hammer. He's a sellout. Like,
He was ahead of his time.
he's a sellout. But that's what I'm saying.
He
The
was
shit
ahead of
that
his
he was
time.
doing, the commercial shit, everybody does it now.
Yeah, but they was friends though.
Who?
Him
He was trying to get that.
I don't think at
shape.
the time they was. Pac wasn't even really on at the time. He was super young in that video, right?
Yeah.
Right,
So
but
I don't
then-
think he was even
then-
on at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Then that goes into something strange because Suge Knight actually helped him out.
Yeah.
Help Tupac?
Help him.
Help
help
him.
him.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I'm sure after Pac got to know him and see how he was, what type of dude he
He's
was.
from the Bay.
He a real dude.
Well, no, if you look at the story, they said that Pac was the one that, so like he fought for that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if you look at the story, but I think it was more so, it was undeniable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pac shit was undeniable. Pac was one of them type of people that, if you look at his work ethic and Hammer work ethic, it's damn it was the same.
Cut from the same cloth. And Pac looked out for his people, same way Hammer did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah, so it was like
So-
he probably was coming from that political aspect
Right.
when he was saying what he was saying.
At
But
the time.
it's like a lot of people did. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't like Pumps in a Bump. I used to be mad when I came in the crib and my mom and her girlfriend sitting there watching this video.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Like the girl
I
with the
ain't,
bumps in the
yeah,
bump.
I don't like you sitting here shaking your gat.
Well, don't
My mom
front.
said-
Right.
On front, though, Hammer had joints, though, man.
Yeah, but that don't mean
Get
I
started,
gotta
all
like the motherfucking video with my mom in there talking about, oh look at like that shit had me mad as shit. My mom rest in peace, but it was like, Mom, how you gonna you sitting there now and I'm grown now, I know what they was looking at now. Like
Tight ass Jones. Oh, man.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
man.
like,
He was out of pocket. Yeah, that was out of pocket.
we disrespecting my mom.
Right. As an adult, that's
The
what it
fuck?
is. So what y'all, in your opinion, what's the best joint out of that list he just ran off?
I'm gonna go with
That's
the
a
locks.
tough joint, bro.
I'm going with the locks.
I'm gonna go with. Can I pick two? Can I get both X?
No, we get one.
One. You got one
I'm
in
going
the
with the
head.
locks.
You got one
It's
in the
dark and hell
head.
is hot. I'm sorry.
All right, which album was
That's the first one.
It's dark and hell
Which
is hot.
which
really like
album was
Flesh of My Flesh.
Used to be my dog. He was in my
That's
left
Flesh of
titty.
My Flesh.
Screen Ride.
That's the second
What joint
one.
was that?
That's the second one. That's Flesh
Nah,
of
I'm
My
with the
Flesh.
locks.
Yeah,
That ain't on
which one was
Money,
that?
Power, and Respect though. That's
No, it was on one
No,
of
that's
the DMX album.
That's the second album.
It's on one of them.
That's
joints.
Flesh of My Flesh.
That's
Yeah.
Flesh of My Flesh.
That one guy, you don't know where I'm coming from with
Used to
Mary
be
J.
my
Blige.
dog.
I
He
think
was on
Dark
my
and
left titty.
I think the first one was valid in the
was
second.
Die With Me. That joint.
That's just that's
That
the
got
second
Down For
one.
Me with Drag On. Flesh of Butter.
So that's the one. That's
It's
the
dark
one.
and hell is hot.
That's my
That's
pick.
the one, bro.
That's my pick right there.
Cause Dark and Hell is Hot got the
I'm
joint
tight.
with
The
the
games
locks.
are being played. How's
So
it
y'all
going
gonna
down?
go with that one? I'm going with the
I
locks.
love
So
Money,
guess
Power,
what? We
Respect.
Rough Riders takes the slot.
Right at the end of the day. Shout out to Swizzy.
I mean, the miseducation of Lauryn Hill is good, but at 13 years old,
Yeah.
I was listening to it, but it didn't resonate with me. But
that shit changed
when you
the
hear
world,
that, stop.
In 2023, you can bang
That
that
shit. That
You
shit
can
changed
bang
the
it in
world.
That's
2023.
what's so crazy
That
is
shit
that
timeless.
you do have to give like it's
It's a tough joint.
It's hard.
If we do it that way, then I'm not gonna be able to pick nothing because this is a female that came out of nowhere
Yes.
and took music by storm.
She did.
Yes.
She did.
Like it's
Rapping
like-
and singing.
Right.
she did.
So it's like
She was
how-
Drake. She was Drake before
Yeah,
Drake.
yeah.
So Drake.
She was Drake.
How
before
can
Drake.
we? I can't
Rapping and
pick
spitting
them.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
It's a tough
mean-
joint. It's a tough joint.
I
That's
mean-
why I asked y'all.
I can't pick. I can't because then you gotta look at it like, damn, I can't slight Lauryn Hill.
You can't.
And that's
you
the
can't.
only female out of that whole joint you
True.
bringing up. That's the only female.
Of that whole generation,
And
that generation of music, she was the only one. I mean,
Not
we
saying
had
that-
Kim and Foxy, but
Not
she
saying
was
that
the only
Grammys-
singer. They were known because of other rappers.
Right.
She came out by herself. I mean, she was in the
I ain't
singers with
saying
the
that
Fugees.
Grammys
Like-
trump everything, but she,
How
out
do
of
we
all of them,
pick?
she probably the only one that got a
Yeah,
Grammy.
man.
Out of all those albums,
But
she's probably
she the only one that got a Grammy. But nobody
Not to
did
that trumps
Nobody
everything.
did
Ain't
what
do
X
that.
did.
Two
Nobody did
albums, two platinum albums
albums
in less than a
fucking
year.
I'm not
Calendar
picking.
year. It's
I ain't
Nobody
picking.
done that, bro.
That's too much.
That's tough.
To this
Keep it
day,
being though, cause the second joint really wasn't that. Second joint wasn't that.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
Crazy.
That was
Okay.
right
Both
off
of them
of
joints
momentum,
was solid.
bro.
I mean, the first one though was like.
First
See, that's
one,
what I'm
nah.
saying. It's like
Not the
I
disrespect,
don't
but
know, yo.
discredit.
I just
It's hard. It's hard to pick.
It's tough. It's
Then-
tough.
I wasn't gonna say nothing until Lauryn Hill was brought up in this. You know what I'm saying? Like you forget about it because not only is it alternative pop, then you got the hip hop aspect of it. It's just an all around great album.
Yeah, bro.
Like my man
That's
said,
something to
like,
study.
like Bars always say, a lot of colors, man. Shit.
It's a lot of colors. It's a lot of colors
Right.
in there, bro.
So it's like,
She's
I
singing,
can't
she's rapping,
pick.
it's love,
I can't
it's
pick.
conscious.
Man, I
It's a
cannot
tough
pick.
joint.
It's like
That's why I asked y'all.
that right there. It killed the question because it's like once you say Lauryn Hill, it's like
Boogie.
what do we say about that? Because even any of them artists that's still alive, you ask them, they won't be like, "Yo, Lauryn album was retarded."
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about even the features that she was doing. If I Ruled the
crazy.
World with Nas and all that, it's like, good lord.
It's like she couldn't miss.
But I mean, yeah.
Oh, boy.
See,
You know
it's
what I'm
tough.
saying?
It's
Like,
tough
it's-
And
because
she can
But-
rap with all of them niggas.
But it's tough
She can-
because
she can
I'm
rap
saying
with
I'm
all
looking
of
at the
Money
song, the
First,
track
that
listing of
album.
certain albums, and I'm like, to me, Volume 2, Jay-Z
That's my
wasn't
favorite whole.
that wasn't my favorite one. But when I look at it, it got Money Cash Hoes. Can I get a literally one of my top 10 favorite songs, Nigga What, Nigga Who.
Oh no, that's
And then it got Reservoir
my
Dogs.
fault. You right.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
thinking
Reservoir Dogs is
I'm thinking 3. My bad.
that's tough. I mean, Lauren, I'm not taking away from Lauren because that we
Let's
could
just say
But
98 was a
that
hell of
killed
a
the
year.
question again. It's like,
98 was a
how did
hell
we
of a
say
year.
something with that?
Right.
Like-
Coming to age. I forgot I got coming.
And
to
Well,
age.
so
just
think
like-
about it. Every album that we talking about right now had a
Right.
different period in our life that took control of the. They like Hove ran whole summers
Whole song.
with these albums, but then you got like nobody had one CD in their car.
Absolutely not.
So it's like you would have a playlist or however CD changer you got, and it would go Lauryn Hill,
That's
then
what
it
I'm
would go
rocking out
to this,
with.
and it would go to that. I know X was in there.
Yeah,
X was in the
X
player.
Definitely.
Yep.
Hove was in the player.
X not coming out.
Big Pun. That Capital
Pun was in
Punishment.
the player.
Oh,
Like
God.
like when he said, "Then in the middle with little
That's
y'all
Don
know about
Crazy.
it." Like,
Oh my God. That's
What?
98.
What? Don Carnagina too.
Yes.
The joint.
man.
Johnny
Nice.
Williams.
no,
That's what I'm saying.
Joe
This
was
right.
not in the crib.
Crazy,
What?
yeah.
Fat Joe wasn't in my
You
crib.
crazy. The
Not
Johnny.
my
What?
crib. I'm just.
The Johnny
I ain't
Blaze.
saying
The
it
joint
ain't
with Nas with the
He ain't never
Nas.
been hot to me.
Who, Fat Joe?
Name
Joe.
name a Fat Joe joint. Name a Fat Joe single you know that's just him.
That's tough.
Yo, this nigga
Ashanti.
tripping.
Name a Fat
Man,
Joe
you tripping,
joint.
man.
You tripping.
tripping.
Give me
You
a Fat
got a
cannot-
Flojo.
Bro, you
I heard
cannot.
Flojo.
Bro, you cannot go against the Don Cartagena, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a bean because I've never
Don
heard nobody
Cartagena, bro.
quote. I've
And-
never
No,
heard
listen,
nobody
you're entitled to
quote.
your feelings.
That's just
What
me.
I'm
It
saying
don't mean
is,
I'm right. It don't mean
it
I'm
makes
right.
for a great debate because at the end of the day, I think you fucking tripping.
You tripping.
But you
Hold on.
embrace
Hold
that.
on.
The
You
trip.
talking about his whole discography or just? I mean, bro, he had one of the hottest songs in 2004.
What?
My niggas don't dance when we
Lean
pull up
back.
the pants.
That's a feature, right?
No, that's his song.
What?
Remy is
bro,
the feature.
stop,
All right, so
stop,
that's it.
stop, man.
That's
Mod,
the
you on some
only
bullshit.
joint.
No,
It's not the only joint.
Mod,
Whatever Fat Joe solo y'all know, bro.
Man, you
stop, Mod. You
On
on
the
some
single
bullshit.
Make it rain.
You on some
Lil
nut
Wayne.
shit right
That's
now,
Lil
Mod.
Wayne.
But he
Mod,
Wayne
you
the
on some
feature.
nut shit right now, bro.
Wayne the feature.
What crazy joint he got on his
Bro, you on
dolo?
some
What
nut shit,
single
bro.
he got on the dolo? That's crazy.
I'm gonna pass on this conversation because it's gonna lead to us having a debate that ain't worth it. Because at the end of the day, I think you tripping, bro. And when you go home, I want you to really sit down and think about what the fuck you just now said, because you out of pocket.
Cause the Joe I know,
Don Carter Chief was
the
fire.
Joe I know,
That Johnny Blaze song, that's the song that stand out for me with the Nas
Feature.
with the Nas joint.
he got the craziest verse. Who got the craziest verse? on
Nas
that?
do. Nas do.
Yo, I'd rather just go.
'Cause I don't know who he smoked.
I don't want to argue with mine right now.
I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody
He ready to
Fat
start
Joe
some shit,
smoked.
and he ready to have us in here arguing
The
because.
joint-
I just want y'all to think.
Hold on,
What joint y'all heard him rap
Hold on,
on? He
hold
got
on.
the hottest verse.
Hold on. He one of the hottest verses in the LL joint.
What?
The
Who shot you?
Who shot
Keith
you?
Murray and Foxy.
His verse hot. His verse hot though.
His verse hot.
His
No, I ain't
verse
gonna
hot.
do that
Bro,
shit.
what's wrong
I ain't
with
gonna say
that,
Fat
man?
Joe
I don't
shitty.
know.
Did you
I don't
say-
know what's wrong
He
with
ain't shitty.
And
It ain't that though, bro.
Fat Joe, the only nigga you know that can lay off 5 years and pull another hit out of his ass,
But a
nigga.
feature, probably.
Easy,
All the way
easy.
up.
All the way up.
For all the viewers right now, Mod is the only one that feel the fuck like this about
That's
Fat
another
Joe.
mine. Okay, so that's another feature. Okay.
What song you say?
Oh, yeah.
All I'm saying,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm not saying he's
Classic.
shitty. When you look, if you look at his Wikipedia, look at his discography. When you look at his lead single, he ain't got no lead singles where it's just Fat Joe. I never seen him come out the gate.
Hold
All
on,
right, that's the one we
make
going
sure
with.
you
Yeah.
catch that
I've
because
never seen-
listen, I want you to make sure you catch that because at the end of the day, once again, the viewers that's watching this podcast right now,
It make for good content.
no, it ain't gonna fuck up no content. This nigga is the only one out of our panel
Right.
that thinks like this about this aspect because
So
you
what I was-
fucking
so
tri-
what
issues
had happened
sometimes, you
was-
tripping.
When I looked at this boy discography,
I
none of his discography is lead singles.
don't want
It's
to
a
talk about
solo.
that no more. I don't want to talk to you about
What you
that.
saying,
It's a
say?
solo?
None
Nah,
of
you want some
no
nut shit,
lead
bro.
single was a single.
Bro,
You got a flow, Joe. I'm giving you
That
the
was
same.
90 what?
I mean,
That was
if
his
you are we
first joint.
That was it.
Are we
Lean
talking
back
about
as a feature? Anything with Wayne, the joint with when he came back out with Jeezy, the
That's
ha
right.
ha, that's a feature.
That's right.
All the way up is a feature. What's love? A feature.
what is
Sunshine?
You had something?
No, I'm sober.
You over there taking
That's
something
the song
down?
too.
Who that?
I could be your sunshine.
That's Fat Joe.
Mhm.
That's a feature.
Or is that? Maybe that's not Fat
Bro,
Joe.
anything,
That's like
no,
Lil
listen,
Flip or
bro,
something.
Bro, it
That
doesn't
is
even-
Lil Flip,
bro,
I'm
it
tripping.
doesn't even matter, CJ. This is what I'm saying. If this nigga got a
All
hook
right.
from somebody else, it might not give you no fucking credit.
I'm so, no,
You
no,
gotta
no, I ain't
so it
gonna
gotta
do
be
that.
all
I ain't
yourself,
gonna do
huh?
that. A singer.
So
yeah.
the nigga that made the beat, you taking it away
That's
from
what I'm
him
saying,
for
bro.
having a producer.
All right.
Huh? He can't have no features.
Out of all of
Nah,
those
nah.
joints,
No help.
right?
This nigga crazy, man.
Lauren Hill on her joint, she got that thing. That's a solo. X got How's It
Nah,
Going
what
Down.
relevance
That's a
is that?
solo.
No, what is what's the relevance in that?
Right.
That you saying?
All I'm saying is main man need a crutch. All I'm saying is main man need a crutch.
Yo, what the fuck is this? No, we not gonna do that.
All I'm saying, that's just my, it don't mean I'm right.
All I'm saying.
It don't mean I'm right. It's just
All
my
he's
opinion.
saying is it ain't got nothing to do with us.
X Factor got D'Angelo.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like an anomaly. I don't know, man. It just wasn't in my house. That's all I'm saying. I ain't never heard a nigga say, "Yo, bro, cut that Fat Joe on." I'm gonna keep it.
Joey
in.
Crack is a motherfucking legend, man.
That's-
I fuck some crap.
And for a reason, not just because he
Yo,
features.
hey, bro. Alright, who bar for bar, who Fat Joe rap better than y'all?
Man, we ain't,
Bar for bar.
like that said, we
I
ain't
don't think
gonna-
he that kind of rapper.
Because
So what we talking
Oh,
about?
listen, it's
Wait,
gonna
wait.
turn into a fucking
Alright,
argument.
yeah, my fault. I'm
Wait,
gonna
Like,
stop.
it's gonna turn into
I
an argument,
digress.
and then you
I
they gonna
digress.
tear your ass up in the comments.
We was
I
talking about.
digress.
We was talking about
Yo,
that.
leave it in the comments what
Leave it
y'all
in the
think
comments.
about what Mod said about
Leave
Fat
it in the
Joe.
comments.
Because I don't even salute the Fat Joe.
Crazy, man.
Don Carter Gina
sure.
salute. I ain't going against you with
do
that.
that.
This nigga
Because he's
is
been around
crazy.
for a very long time, so he's doing something right. I'm not gonna take from that.
You just tried to.
I'm just saying, I never heard a nigga with no crazy Fat Joe verse.
You tripping.
I never heard a nigga say, "Yo, bro, cut
you're
that Fat
bro,
Joe
you're
on."
taking away from him, bro. That's not cool, bro. I wouldn't do that, bro. Like, I
Alright,
don't want nothing to do with that one.
alright.
No, you good. Your opinion is your opinion. I ain't going. I'm not riding with that. In the comments what y'all think about Mod with this one. If his shoes untied, then he tripping. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely tripping.
That's all.
But no, that year had a lot of classic albums, man. I know Nori and them came out that year too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That might be the best album wise.
Yeah, in hip hop.
In hip hop.
But no, they say 88 was a hell of a year too. It's something about them eights. They said 88 was a hell of a year in hip hop.
All right, so hold up. Before we go to our next topic, I'm gonna see what 88 got, because I mean 98.
So that's another question. Is 88 better than 98 in hip hop? Far as give me the list of 88.
All right, so we gonna go through the list.
So 88 has some hitters, I think.
So you got Strictly Business, EPMD.
EPMD.
Got The Great Adventures of Slick Rick.
I love that album. I love
By All
that
Means
album,
Necessary, Boogie Down Productions.
Right.
Long Live This Kane.
Kane. That's
my favorite 80s
rapper.
rapper.
Bro, don't even say.
Hold up.
That's what we
I didn't even get to.
You just said Slick Rick and Kane.
I ain't even get to.
I
I didn't even get to some big boys though. That's a big boy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a big boy, but
that's a crazy four.
straight out of
Compton. Oh, 88 was different, bro. 88 was different.
No, you gotta
hold up.
Them years like that, 88 and shit like that was the milestone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They set precedence, they set tone for what artists are doing now.
Eric B and Rakim follow the leader.
Oh, man. 88 shit and all
You
that.
can stop, bro.
The Jungle Brothers, straight out of Jungle.
CJ, don't do it because
MC Light as a rock.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
Hold up.
Look. Wow.
He's the DJ. I'm the rapper. DJ Jazzy Jeff.
The first Grammy. The
Summertime.
first Grammy belongs to Philly.
Summertime and all that.
Yeah.
You got two
Brand new
short,
funk.
Brand new funk.
two hype
Brand
kid
new
and play. I mean, MC Hammer, let's get it started.
And that's another thing. People forget about Brand New Funk. Every time they mention,
The tough.
they
crew.
mention Fresh Prince and James, they always forget about Brand New Funk.
This joint still
That was
playing.
that shit, and they was spitting in that joint.
This joint still playing at the cookouts right now.
What's that?
Rob Bass.
Oh,
It takes two.
Man, 88 was crazy.
88 wins.
So what's 08?
88 wins, man.
Yeah, 08 ain't got a chance with 98 and 88.
I mean, it set the tone for
He
me.
said
for
EPM
my life.
did.
Like, I think that year
Kane.
in music set the tone for everybody who grew up around that time.
Everybody was spitting in your era. That set the tone for
I wish I was there.
Oh,
bro.
niggas laid the blueprint, man.
I wish
World's
I was
greatest
there.
entertainer, Dougie Fresh is in this.
It's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah, 88's different.
yeah, this is different. This is a different list.
We gotta give a round of applause to
Yeah.
1988.
88.
Round of applause for
Graduated
1988.
class at 88.
88, we go 88 to 98. 08, I don't even want to look up 08 because it's probably going to be.
Oh, wait, probably a bunch of.
Yeah, it's probably going to be.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
No,
Like,
oh, wait.
I think 08 was
I think I like the
snap music. And a snap music era, ain't it?
yeah,
08.
part of it.
That's Lil Jon in the late.
Let's see.
Let's look
I
up.
think
Let's
Lupe,
look it
I
up.
think the coolest 08. I got
All right,
that
I'm
from the record
disrespecting
bar.
08 a little bit, my bad. Alright, so the first one I saw was the Carter 3.
Yeah.
Paper Trail, T.I.
You funny.
The Roots,
Yo,
Rising Down.
Rising down that word.
Rising down.
Yeah, that's the Roots.
Yeah.
The crazy
Bun
cover
B
art.
to Trill, LAX The Game, Nas's Untitled album,
Nigga.
Jeezy The Recession,
I ain't fucking with 88.
808 to Heartbreak, Kanye, Fire album,
Okay.
Triller, Rick Ross,
All raw
that
shit.
work.
Yeah,
Trailer that
all
work.
shit.
Every
Definition
Ross
of Real
album.
Applies, that album was good.
Paper trail.
Jeezy.
It's no one there.
That's about
So-
it. It's like big
08 was solid, but it wasn't 88.
It wasn't 88 or 98.
It wasn't even 98.
Big Draco, Soldier Boy.
The first to do everything.
I'm sorry, I don't know why you mentioned that.
Big Draco.
Yeah, if 08 ain't got nothing on 88, 98.
no.
There has some good joints, but
Why you calling him Big Draco?
That's what he calls
That's
it.
all.
Calls up Big Draco, Soldier Boy.
Paul,
No,
that shit
hold up.
don't even sound right.
Yeah, Paul.
Before we
that
go
ain't
to the next
fucking
topic,
Draco.
did anybody see? It was a guy down in like Miami somewhere. He's doing a video. He said, you know how they did the 500,000 or a meeting with Jay-Z? So they did $250 in food stamps or a date with Soulja Boy. And all these girls was like $250 in food stamps. So Soulja Boy went back on live. Of course, on his live, he had all these stacks. He's like, fuck out of here. It's like, fuck y'all bitches. Fuck New Jersey. Because most of the girls was from Jersey. He's like, fuck New Jersey. So shout out to Big Draco.
No, he entertaining. He a character.
No, but listen.
His music, I don't.
His music, or his music is what it is. Yeah. But he was the first one to start that YouTube stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta give him his credit.
He invented that.
More than money anytime.
I mean, the niggas say he invented everything, but he invented that. I give him that. He was the first YouTube rapper.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Dude did a lot for the growth of independence.
Yep. He pioneered that. He one of the pioneers.
So I'll give him that.
He was one of the ones.
But it's like, you gotta think about it in the days and times that we living in.
Right.
A lot of people gonna take them food stamps, bro.
I'm taking inflation.
I'll take me a stamp. I'm cool.
The price of eggs right now, man, I'm gonna give me a fucking egg stamp. My bad, Draco. Taking this damn I'm gonna get that lunch meat special. I'm gonna get the halal food special for $250.
Yo, definitely taking them.